Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the QuizWhip live online pub quiz today. Our weekly free quiz this week for sci-fi and superheroes. Thank you all for joining us again. I'll kick off the live stream now, but we probably won't start the actual quiz until about 1:45, where we'll give people a chance to join us, log on to the quiz platform that we're using today, get their team name sorted and all of that good stuff. I've got a few bits I want to go through, introduce you all to QuizWhip and how our quizzes work, tell you about some of the upcoming quizzes we've got going on as well, and also just ask any questions before we start. So yes, I've got a space background on today because I thought it was relevant, rather than me messing around with all of the other Snapchat filters that I can bring onto here. So yeah, welcome everybody. So this is the second free quiz that we have done, but one of many quizzes that we've done, but it's a second free one. Our first free quiz was last Sunday, which was our music from the noughties quiz. Obviously this week it's sci-fi and superheroes, but we have hosted many other quizzes throughout the past few weeks as well. So every Wednesday we host a charity fundraising pub quiz, which is all of the usual pub quiz categories like music and film and TV, history, geography, politics, all that kind of stuff. But then we also host a themed quiz every Friday. So on Friday, just gone, we did a Harry Potter quiz, which was a very interesting one because technology did not like us, which is why we're using a different quiz platform today, but I'll explain the reasoning there. So yes, if you've registered for a ticket through our Eventbrite page or through Facebook, you've obviously already found the link to the live stream. You will have also been sent an email early today with a link to where you can submit all of the question answers. So today we're using a quiz platform called MyQuiz. Some of you might have used it before, some of you might not. But the reasoning behind that is because on Friday, like I said, technology didn't like us, and we came up with a lot of bugs and issues with our own platform that we are fixing as we speak. So temporarily, we're using a new platform just so we can still deliver a good quiz, still have an opportunity to give you some prizes, and kind of still get on with it. Can everybody hear me okay? I've just been told maybe that the sound is a little bit off. So let me know if anyone else is having any issues with my audio. If you haven't registered for a ticket and you're just kind of playing along for fun, or if you've just found us on YouTube and you just got pen and paper and you're just testing your own knowledge, that's completely fine as well. So we have 5 rounds today. The first round is Sci-Fi Technology. The second round is Aliens and Monsters. The third round is Space and Time Travel. The fourth round is DC Extended Universe, and the fifth one is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So they only get around, but I'm sure we will be doing a Marvel quiz entirely on its own soon enough. So they're the rounds that we've got today. Hopefully everyone has found the quiz platform okay. I can see that we've got loads of teams already in kind of the lobby waiting to start. So that's good. Like I said, we'll be kicking things off properly in about 10 minutes anyway, just to give people a chance to join us if they're running a little bit late. So how the quiz platform is going to work this time around, because it's a little bit different to the other quizzes that we have hosted. Obviously, if you're new to us, it's your first quiz, then you don't have any expectations. But if you do, there's just a few little changes that I want to make you aware of, kind of if you're expecting some stuff that we usually have on our own platform. So every single question tonight is multiple choice. So maybe that makes it a little bit easier for you, I don't know. You'll still have 30 seconds to select an answer, but this time, once you select an answer, that is done and it's sent. So you can't change your answer. So it sounds like some people are having some occasional crackling sounds from me. I'm not entirely sure why. If it gets unbearable, let me know and I can have a proper look into it. But some people are saying it's perfect, so I don't know. You'll get points for correct answers. But the fastest 3 teams get bonus points. So speed is everything as well. So you get more points the faster you submit an answer. There are a few small prizes up for grabs tonight. So obviously it's a free quiz. We have some great prizes on our kind of paid quizzes. But tonight, the winner of the quiz overall is going to get a £5 Amazon voucher. And we're also going to put all of the teams who are playing tonight into a random draw for a £5 Amazon voucher as well. So that just means that even if you feel like you're not doing great, you're still in with a chance of winning something. So hopefully you win one of those prizes. So yeah, you can use the YouTube chat if you want me to repeat a question or explain anything. So feel free to do that. And just to let you know about the other quizzes that we've got coming up. So like I said, every Wednesday we do our QuizWhip weekly pub quiz, and that's to raise money for NHS charities together. So we've got a few tickets. So a ticket for £1, for £3, £5 or £10. So it's kind of donate what you want to help us raise some money. And like I said, that's a general pub quiz kind of format. We start off with a mystery general knowledge round. Then we go with history, geography and politics. Then we have a science, technology and nature round. Then a music round, a film and TV round, and then a famous people round. So a little bit of everything. And there are still some prizes you can win on those quizzes as well. Then we have some themed quizzes every Friday. So the Friday coming up next, we've got our RuPaul's Drag Race quiz. Then we've got a Disney and Pixar quiz the Friday after. And then we have a Friends quiz the Friday after that as well. And I'm sure we'll have many more. Like I said, I know a few people have mentioned Marvel. A few people have mentioned The Simpsons. So I'm sure I'll be doing some other themed quizzes over the next few Fridays as well. And then every Sunday we have a free quiz. Obviously, Sci-Fi Superheroes is this week's free quiz. Next Sunday we have our Movies Through the Decades free quiz. And then the Sunday after that, we have our Music from the Noughties. No, not noughties. We did that last week. Music from the 90s. That's all coming up soon. But those who don't have an event page yet, they'll be up either today or tomorrow. So if you're interested in any of those, make sure you give us a like on Facebook or on Twitter, because that's where we'll be announcing everything. Our handles across everything is QuizWhip HQ. So feel free to do that if you want to keep up to date with what we have over the next few weeks. So we'll give people another 5 minutes to join us. Does anyone have any questions? Because I'd like to make sure that I can answer everyone's questions before we begin. Like I said, we'll have 30 seconds to answer every question. It's multiple choice. Now and again, we'll just pause the quiz while either we have a break or I'll kind of break up the round a little bit. But you'll see that on your page as well. How am I? I am good. I've got my pub quiz beer today, and I've got a bottle of wine already open next to me, which I'll be moving on after that. Did anyone watch Eurovision last night? Because I got a little bit drunk, a little bit emotional, so I'm a little bit sore again. But I think that's a consistent theme over these Sunday quizzes. Because last week I was a little bit sore as well. Does anyone else have a pub quiz beverage tonight, or is it just me? Okay, we've got plenty of teams in already, which is great. A few returning teams, such as the Bin Dippers, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry. I know who you all are, and obviously some new teams as well. I wonder why France got your vote. I wonder why. So we will we'll kick things off in a few minutes. Give people. It looked like people have found the quiz platform, kind of logging in bit all fine. So it looks like we're not going to have too many issues. Fingers crossed. Friday was a very adventurous night. We had to reset the quiz a few times. Luckily, people bared with us, and I'm very thankful for that. And we gave out a few extra prizes as well. to make up for it a little bit. So, yeah, famous last words. I should be careful, really. So I've got 18 teams joining us already, which is a great turnout for the Sunday free quiz. Right, trying to get all of my admin panel in all set up and fine. We'll kick things off in a few minutes. Going solo, yeah. Is anybody in teams tonight, or are people playing solo? That'd be interesting to know. Going solo. Oh, is that your team name? That's a good team name, if so. The Connolly sisters. Good. A few people playing solo. Not to worry, it just means you have control over the answers. The worst thing if you're playing in a team is arguing over who thinks the answer is correct more. Mine is knackered go because I'm always knackered. Same, Aaron, same. On. Yeah, so like I said, every question tonight is a multiple choice. Maybe that'll make it easier for you, maybe not. You get points for correct answers. You get the first 3 players who correctly answer will get some bonus points as well. So speed is everything. If players have the same number of points in the leaderboard, the winner is the one who answered fastest on the last question. Just to clarify that on the leaderboard as well. This is the first time we've used my quiz for one of these quizzes, so there might be some logistical issues that we'll just work our way through, but hopefully it'll be all fine. All right, I think we'll kick it off. Is everybody ready for our free quiz this Sunday? Sci-Fi and superheroes. We've got 5 rounds: Sci-Fi Technology, Aliens and Monsters, Space and Time Travel, the DC Extended Universe, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What do you think is going to be our strongest round out of the 5? We've got a good mix of questions as well, because sci-fi is a big genre anyway. We've got a few camp sci-fi. We've got some sci-fi thriller questions. You know, classic sci-fi. We've got a good mix. So we'll see how you all do. Right. So I am gonna kick off the game. Let's start. In 3, 2, 1. So the first question: in the Back to the Future series, Doc Brown modified what type of car to use as a time machine? In the Back to the Future series, Doc Brown modified what type of car to use as a time machine? Is it A, DeLorean, B, Chevrolet, C, Dodge, or D, Chrysler? In the Back to the Future series, Doc Brown modified what type of car to use as a time machine? Great film, one of my favorites. So I thought I'd open it up with a one that everyone loves. Of course, it was the DeLorean. Super Babs is leading on the leaderboard now. Okay, so I'm going to read the next question out in advance, so you all know. And the next question is: what sonic tool does the Doctor use in the Doctor Who TV series? What sonic tool does the Doctor use in the Doctor Who TV series? Is it a spanner, a hammer, a screwdriver, or a wrench? That'll come up in a second for you. What sonic tool does the Doctor use in the Doctor Who TV series? Spanner, hammer, screwdriver, or wrench? Starting out easy for you, I think. Starting out easy. What sonic tool does the Doctor use in the Doctor Who TV series? Is it A, spanner, B, hammer, C, screwdriver, or D, wrench? Why can't I say screwdriver? Screwdriver, wrench. Which one is it? Of course, it was the screwdriver, sonic screwdriver. Got Trash Panda in the lead now, with Neo and Claire 86, not too far behind. The next question is, what is the name of this spaceship from the Star Wars series? It's a picture question. Is it going to be the Millennium Eagle, the Millennium Falcon, the Millennium Buzzard, or the Millennium Condor? What is the name of this spaceship from the Star Wars series? Is it the Millennium Eagle, the Millennium Falcon, the Millennium Buzzard, or the Millennium Condor? So just so you all know, I don't think there'll be a little bit lag on the YouTube live, but I am reading the questions before they appear on your screen, so I'm just preparing you for when they do come up. So don't worry too much about if it sounds like you're a little bit behind. I don't think you will be. Is it the Millennium Eagle, the Millennium Falcon, Buzzard, or Condor? Of course, it's a Millennium Falcon. Oh, Trash Panda still in the lead. But New Master 69 is close. Next question. The Starship Enterprise is a spacecraft from which TV series? Is it Star Trek, Stargate Atlantis, Doctor Who, or Red Dwarf? Starship Enterprise is a spacecraft from which TV series? Star Trek, Stargate Atlantis, Doctor Who, or Red Dwarf? Which one? Starship Enterprise. Which TV series is it from? Star Trek, Stargate Atlantis, Doctor Who, or Red Dwarf? Remember, you get extra points for answering questions quicker. Starship Enterprise is a spacecraft from which TV series? Star Trek is the correct answer there. Trash Panda still in the lead. Closely followed by Neo and New Master 69. Next question. What is the name of the by and large starliner featured in the 2008 film WALL-E? Is it Fluxium, Axiom, Paxson, or Luxon? What is the name of the by and large starliner in the film WALL-E? Fluxium, Axiom, Paxson, or Luxon? It was a great film, but I only watched that a couple of weeks ago. First time I'd ever watched that one. It's a good one. But what is the name of the starliner owned by and large featured in the film? Fluxium, Axiom, Paxson, or Luxon? Correct answer is Axiom there. Trash Panda still in the lead. Razamaz has come up behind though. Okay, the next question is another picture. We want to know, this is a spaceship from which 2016 sci-fi film? Is it Children of Men, Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, or The Martian? It's going to be a picture of a spaceship. We want to know from which film it is. Is it Children of Men, Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, or The Martian? What film is that spaceship from? It's another brilliant film. Another one of my favorites. And the correct answer is Arrival. Most people got that one right. Still got Trash Panda in the lead, though. Next question. In which sci-fi TV series would you find the Planet Express ship? Is it The Jetsons, Futurama, Westworld, or The Mandalorian? In which sci-fi TV series would you find the Planet Express ship? Is it The Jetsons, Futurama, Westworld, or The Mandalorian? Arrival is a good movie. One of my favorites. One of the few I've given a 5-star on my movie tracker. Which sci-fi TV series would you find the Planet Express ship? The Jetsons, Futurama, Westworld, or The Mandalorian? Which one is it? Correct answer there is Futurama. Again, most people knew that one. Still got Trash Panda in the lead, but Raz and Maz and Noob Master 69 not too far behind. Next question. In which 1982 sci-fi movie would you find replicants? The Blade Runner, The Terminator, Tron, or RoboCop? In which sci-fi movie would you find replicants? Blade Runner, The Terminator, Tron, or RoboCop? In which 1982 sci-fi movie would you find replicants? Blade Runner, The Terminator, Tron, or RoboCop? Which one is it? And the correct answer is Blade Runner. Ooh, that kind of caught a few people off there. Now we have Noob Master 69 in the lead. Okay, next question. In which film franchise would you find this logo for Omni Consumer Products? Either RoboCop, Back to the Future, The Terminator, or Star Wars? So you'll get a picture of a logo for Omni Consumer Products. We want to know in which film you would find that. The RoboCop, Back to the Future, The Terminator, or Star Wars? Which film would you find this logo? It's not a very pretty logo. I mean, as logo design goes. But in which film would you find it? The correct answer is RoboCop. Ooh, every single person got that one right. So Noob Master 69 is still in the lead. And the last question in this round is, it's a picture, and I want to know, what is the name of this car? Is it Kit, Sit, Bit, or Mitt? What is the name of this car? Is it Kit, Sit, Bit, or Mitt? Hopefully ending on an easy one in this round for you there. What is the name of this car? Kit, Sit, Bit, or Mitt? Which one is it? A little rhyme there that I didn't intend to do. And it is, of course, Kit. So, the top 5 on the leaderboard then, I've just paused it for a second while we're going to the next round. Noob Master 69 is currently in the lead with 61 points, closely followed by Raz and Maz on 59 points. Then we have Raj on 56 points. Trash Panda on 54. They were in the lead for quite a while. I think maybe they got some wrong in the end. And then Sammy with 52 points. Flame Queen, are you Noob Master 69? I wonder where you got that name from. But good work. Okay. So the next round is Aliens and Monsters. I'll rise once more, just watch this space. Is that a pun? I hope it's a pun. The next question, the next round is Aliens and Monsters. Of course it's, yes, of course, I understand now. Okay, the next round is Aliens and Monsters. I'm gonna press go. First question in Aliens and Monsters, I wanna know, in what film is the iconic chest-burster alien? Is it the film Alien, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Cloverfield, or Critters? In what film is the iconic chest-burster Alien? Is it Alien, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Cloverfield, or Critters? Who is Trash Panda? Very interested to know if they're in the chat. Be good to know who the top teams are. I mean, it'd be good to know who you all are, but. In what film is the iconic chest-burster Alien? Is it Alien, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Cloverfield, or Critters? Oh, Megan, you're a Trash Panda. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Correct answer there was Alien. Still got Noob Master 69 in the lead. Next question is a picture, and I want to know, in what film would you find these aliens? Will you find the aliens in Evolution, Mars Attacks, Paul, or Monsters v Aliens? In what film would you find these aliens? Evolution, Mars Attacks, Paul, or Monsters v Aliens? Very fun-looking aliens there. What film would you find them in, though? I feel like I'd be their friends. Kindred spirits. But in what film would you find them? Evolution, Mars Attacks, Paul, or Monsters vs. Aliens? Correct answer was Mars Attacks. Every single person got that one right. Noob Master 69 still in the lead. Okay. It's another picture on next. It's a very similar question, and I want to know, what are the names of the aliens in the 1996 film Independence Day? Are they called the farmers, the scavengers, the pirates, or the harvesters? What are the names of the aliens in the 1996 film Independence Day? Are they farmers, scavengers, pirates, or harvesters? Another very ugly looking alien. So my beer is done. While waiting for the next question, I'm going to open up, we already opened up a bottle of wine because I'm a very classy pub quiz host. We made chorizo in red wine sauce last night, which is what the wine was for. And once it was open, it just has to be drunk now. Correct answer was the harvesters. 75% got that one right there. So we've still got Noob Master 69 in the lead, but there's only a point or two in it. The next question, it's another fun one. Who voices the character of the Iron Giant from the 1999 eponymous film? Is it Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, Sylvester Stallone, or Jason Statham? Who voices the character of the Iron Giant? Is it Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, Sylvester Stallone, or Jason Statham? Oh, that didn't go down okay. Oh, excuse me. Who voices the character of the Iron Giant? Is it Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, Sylvester Stallone, or Jason Statham? Ooh. I'm okay. Correct answer was Vin Diesel. Also voiced Spike in the Rugrats. Fun fact. The leaderboard hasn't changed that much. Okay, we're halfway through this round. Next question is, what is the name of the monsters from the Pacific Rim movies? Are they Jaegers? Are they Kaijus? Are they Mechas? Or are they Zillas? What is the name of the monsters from the Pacific Rim movies? Jaeger, Kaiju, Mechas, or Zillas? And we've got a picture there for you as well. What is the name of the monsters from the Pacific Rim movies? Jaeger, Kaiju, Mecha, or Zilla? We have had some movement in the board. Trash Panda is now number 5. Correct answer is Kaiju. Ooh, Razamaz, they've taken the top spot now. Obviously, Yaga are the robots that humankind built to fight the kaiju, but the other two are just words. Next question is another picture. I want to know, in what film would you find these aliens? Is the film Aliens? Is the film Predator? Is the film Planet of the Apes? Or Species? In what film would you find these aliens? Aliens, Predator, Planet of the Apes, or Species? It seems like we've got a consistent top 5 so far. Just keep moving up and down. I wonder if anyone can swoop in on the last few rounds with DC and Marvel. And the film that these aliens are in is Predator, of course. Every person got that one right. Noob Master 69 taking the lead again. My ex's house. Okay, next question. Moving a little bit into the Disney world, but what is Stitch's real name from Lilo and Stitch? Is it Experiment 626, Experiment 262, Experiment 666, or Experiment 222? Which one is it? That one there might throw you a little bit. What is Stitch's real name? Of course, he's an alien, but what is his real name? Is it Experiment 626, 262, 666, or 222? I could write a cheerleader rant with those answers. Not that I'm going to for you. What is Stitch's real name? 626, 262, 666, or 222? It was 626. Okay, next question. In the first Transformers movie, who is the leader of the Decepticons? Is it Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Bone Crusher, or Megatron? In the first Transformers movie, who is the leader of the Decepticons? Oh, you clicked the wrong one. Who's the leader of the Decepticons? Is it Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Bone Crusher, or Megatron? Still got Noob Master 69 on the top of the leaderboard. Trash Bandit is no longer on the top 5. Claire 86 has swooped in. The correct answer is Megatron. Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots, I think they're called. Question number 9, heading into the camp sci-fi, as you can see here. In the Rocky Horror Picture Show, what galaxy is the character Dr. Frankenfurter from? Is it Magenta? Is it Frankenstein? Is it Transylvania? Or is it Patootie? In the Rocky Horror Picture Show, what galaxy is Dr. Frankenfurter from? Is he from the galaxy Magenta, the Frankenstein galaxy, Transylvania, or Patootie? In the Rocky Horror Picture Show, what galaxy is the character Dr. Frankenfurter from? See, wanted to diversify the questions here a bit for everybody. So we've got everything from aliens to the Rocky Horror Picture Show to Predator. It was Transylvania. Noob Master 69 are very quickly solidifying a good lead. Okay, the last question in this round is, what planet is the character of Doctor Who originally from? Is it Gallifrey? Is it Trenzalore? Is it Balthazar? Or is it Adipose 3? What planet is the character of Doctor Who originally from? Is he from Gallifrey, Trenzalore, Balthazar, or Adipose 3? Oh, Trash Panda is back on the top 5, and so is Neo. Raj and Claire 86 have been kicked off there. I'm liking this. I'm liking this quick change around in the top 5. What planet is Doctor Who from? Gallifrey, Trenzalot, Balthazar, or Oedipus 3? Correct answer there is Gallifrey. Didn't make too much difference on leaderboard there. So, in 5th place, swooping in very, very quickly towards the end of that round is Neo with 97 points. Then we have Trash Panda with 100, still in there. Then we have Sammy with 102 points. Then we have Raz and Maz with 113 in 2nd place, so very close. But in the number 1 spot, we have Noob Master 69. Some very, very fast fingers. The next round is space and time travel. And then after that round, we will take a short break just so you can go to the toilet, freshen up, grab a drink if you're having a beverage. But we are going to move on to space and time travel. And the first question in the next round is, what year does Marty McFly travel to in Back to the Future Part 3? Did he travel to 1885? Did he travel to 2085? Did he travel to 1995? Or did he travel to 1855? Well, playing on Fortnite has got your fast fingers. You've never seen Doctor Who? Wow. To be fair, I haven't watched it in a few seasons now. But I used to be a big fan, personally. What year does Marty McFly travel to in Back to the Future Part 3? Is it 1885, 2085, 1995, or 1855? And the correct answer is 1885. Still have Noob Master 69 in the lead there. But Sammy has come back, and so has Raj. Moving on to the second question. What is the name of the spacecraft that the character of Cooper pilots in the film Interstellar? Is a spacecraft called Apollo, Gargantua, Murphy, or Endurance? What is the name of the spacecraft that Cooper pilots in the film Interstellar? Is it Apollo, Gargantua, Murphy, or Endurance? I think my favourite Doctor is... It might still be Matt Smith. I know he's not a very popular Doctor, but I think he's my favourite. Didn't like... oh my God, what is his name? I want to say Chris Tarrant, but he wasn't a Doctor. Who was it? Chris Eccleston, but who else was one? Never mind. David Tennant, not Chris Tarrant. Dear me. Correct answer was Endurance. I've just embarrassed myself in this sci-fi quiz, haven't I? No correct answer is Endurance. New Master 69, still in the lead. Next question. What planet is Luke Skywalker originally from in the Star Wars series? Is he from Tatooine? Is he from Naboo? Is he from Alderaan? Or is he from Mandalore? Where he's originally from in the Star Wars series? Is he from Tatooine? Is he from Naboo? Is he from Alderaan? Or is he from Mandalore? Also, very embarrassingly, I have only just been watching the Star Wars series. So many years of not watching them, and I've finally in lockdown with Disney Plus. We've been watching them. Yeah, thank you, Maddie. That was my my thought process. Tatooine was the correct answer. New Master 69 still in the lead, but we still have the top 5 in play. Raj is coming up behind. Next question. In the 1998 film Armageddon, where are the characters on the spacecraft Freedom trying to fly to? Are they trying to fly to a black hole, an alien spacecraft, the moon, or an asteroid? In the film Armageddon, where are the characters on the spacecraft Freedom trying to fly to? Black hole, an alien spacecraft, the moon, or an asteroid? I haven't watched that film in a very long time. Even though people say it's a bit naff and the science isn't really there. I think it's still a good film. Where in a film Armageddon are the characters trying to fly to? They are trying to fly to, of course, an asteroid to break it apart so it doesn't hit Earth. Not too many changes on the leaderboard there. We're going old school in the next question. We're going to 1902. In the 1902 film, A Trip to the Moon, what type of creatures do the characters find on the moon? Are they selenites? Are they terraformites? Are they lunarites? Or are they hydrites? In the 1902 film, very, very old school. Maybe first sci-fi movie, potentially, arguably. I think it's only 30 seconds long, something like that. But what type of creatures do the characters find on the moon? If you haven't watched the movie, I mean, probably a lot of people haven't, but I'm sure you can maybe work it out from some of the word meanings, maybe. Are they selenites, terraformites, lunarites, or hydrites? And the correct answer is selenites. Oh, Steve has come up on the top 5 now. Very interesting. Next question. Who plays the lead character of the 2016 film Passengers alongside Jennifer Lawrence? Is it Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Pine? All of the Chris's there. But who plays the lead character in the film Passengers alongside Jennifer Lawrence? Is it Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Pine? Who plays the lead character there? Which one? Very interested to see what happens to the top 5 now. Where's Trash Panda gone? Correct answer is Chris Pratt. Still have Noob Master 69 in the lead. Okay, next question. In the 2015 film The Martian, what was the job of the lead character, Mark Watney? Was he the chemist? Was he the botanist? Was he the surgeon? Or was he the navigator? In the film The Martian, what was the job of the lead character, Mark Watney? Was he the chemist, the botanist, the surgeon, or the navigator? What was Mark Watney's job? He was obviously, if you watched it, he was stranded on Mars. It's a good film. It's a good film. I think every time I watch it, I like it even more. What was the job of the lead character? Was he the chemist, the botanist, the surgeon, or the navigator? And he was the botanist. He grew potatoes. That's how he stayed alive on Mars. Ooh, Neo's back on the top 5. Okay, next question. In which city is a 2011 film Source Code set? Is he set in New York City, Los Angeles, Seattle, or Chicago? In which city is a 2011 film Source Code set? The New York City, Los Angeles, Seattle, or Chicago? So it's another good film that I mean, it's not brilliant, but it's a good film. I like it even more every time I watch it. In which city the 2011 film Source Code set? New York, LA, Seattle, or Chicago? It was Chicago. Most people got that one right, though. Noob Master 69 still in the lead with a good 30-point advantage there. See if anyone can take them down in the next few rounds. Next question. In what science fiction film would you find this still? You're going to have a picture. It's going to be a still from a movie. Is the movie The Butterfly Effect, Donnie Darko, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Which still is it? What science fiction film would you find this still? The Butterfly Effect, Donnie Darko, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Oh, I'm putting a lot of answers there, which take up a lot of my mouth movement. It is another great film. I haven't watched that in a long time. I'm due a rewatch, I think. It was Donnie Darko. Most people got that one right. Trash Pandas, back on the top 5. Look at that. Okay, last question in this round, and then we will take a short break. In the film The Terminator, who is a titular character sent back to kill in 1984? Is he sent back to kill Sarah Connor, Alex Murphy, Joseph Cooper, or Melissa Lewis? In the film The Terminator, who is a titular character sent back to kill in 1984? Is he sent back to kill Sarah Connor, Alex Murphy, Joseph Cooper, or Melissa Lewis? I actually used to know Melissa Lewis back in primary school. That's not why we put the name in there. She's from the sci-fi world. Who is she sent back to kill? I kind of spoiled the question there for you, but you didn't know the correct answer. He was sent back to kill Sarah Connor. So that is the end of the space and time travel round. Let's have a look at the top 5. So in 5th place we have Neo, in 4th with 139 points. 4th place we have Sammy with 142 points. Then we have Raj with 155 points. Then Raz and Maz again with 155 points. So Raz and Maz, you must have had the fastest question last, which is why you're in 2nd place. But in 1st place with a good 30 points almost lead, Noob Master 69 with 183 points. Very exciting. Okay, so we're going to take a short break now. We'll come back at 25 past, and then we'll kick off the last 2 rounds. But if you want to go and have a drink, go to the toilet very quickly, freshen up, I'm going to be here just trying to entertain you all and as best I can while we wait. Do you reckon you're going to do well on the last 2 rounds as we go into superhero mode? Is that where you think you're going to steal all the points and get Noob Master 69 off the leaderboard? We will see. I don't want to ruin my space filters, I don't think. I've never had a more relevant Snapchat filter. It's not that I can do a potato quiz. Just do the whole quiz as a potato. I mean, that would be something really, wouldn't it? If a potato could be a superhero, what would he be? He need a good name. Like King Edward. That's his superhero name. Or Maris Piper. Oh, Maris Piper is a great drag name. Maris Piper. Oh, Brooke, you played our music from the Naughties one last week. Well, I'm glad you're liking the sci-fi one. Oh no, I'm ruining the illusion. Where's my space? There it is. Captain Spud is a good name as well. Super Spud is a good one. What if it was a banana superhero? What's a good banana superhero name? Is it not? Banana Man. He's a thing, right? Banana Man. Not Bananarama. That's a pop band. Banana Man's a thing, right? He was like in the Dandy or something like that. I think so. I think he was in the Dandy. He's been in the Dandy and the Beano. Yeah, I remember him. Oh, Bananas in Pajamas, you're right. Why is Banana such a... Banana
Republic, that's a show.
Banana Republic. Yeah, it's a shop. It's not a superhero.
That's Bananarama.
I think the potato is still my favorite. I still like this one. I think I just brings a lot of joy to my life. Yeah, is your round coming up? Are you a big Marvel fan or a big DC fan? I feel like people are either one or the other. I mean, I like Marvel a lot, but I think if I had to choose, I'm a big fan of DC. I just like Batman and the Batman villains. They're my go-to. But obviously Marvel is fantastic as well. I'm sure that we will definitely be doing a Marvel-themed quiz coming up soon. So if you are interested in that, based on how well you do in the last round, do make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, QuizWhip HQ, just to be stayed up to date with the quizzes that we've got coming up. That's the best way to keep up to date, really. And we do high value prizes on those quizzes as well. Tickets are £3, just to help us cover the cost of like running the quizzes and do the fixes to our quiz platform and everything. But there's some good prizes. So and in lockdown, it's a little bit of fun. Why are you so stressed, Catherine? Why? Who is the answerer in the Connolly sisters? Which one is it? Is it you, or is it your sister? Yeah, grab a drink. You'll be grand, Aaron says. So yeah, so the next two rounds we've got the DC Extended Universe, which is specifically all questions around the more recent DC series of films. So not covering like the Christopher Nolan Batman films. It's all about the what is known as the DC Extended Universe. So everything from Man of Steel through to Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman and Justice League and Aquaman, and then finishing off with everyone's favorite, Marvel Cinematic Universe. And only 10 questions. There's a lot to fit in there, so there's definitely a lot more we can do with that. What's everyone's favorite DC film and Marvel film? Be very interested to know. Everyone's got a favorite. I think my favorite is it's either Black Panther or Thor Ragnarok. I think they're two of the best. Batman Robin is a good one. The rubber suits, nipples, yeah, revealing costumes for everybody involved, men and women. I will say as well, I'm sure nobody is going to in the chat, but as we move on to the DC and the Marvel rounds, let's have a ban on spoilers, please, just to be safe. I might have to exercise my moderator rights if there are any spoilers in the chat, but I'm sure you're all going to be lovely and not spoil anything. Do you not like Aquaman? Why do you not like Aquaman, Catherine? Or are you joking? Titanic sinks. It does. I mean, I'll allow that spoiler. It was in the news. Oh, I don't watch Big Bang Theory. If I'm honest, I can't really stand it. But if you like it, go for it. Oh, you can't see my hand there. But so we'll kick things off in a couple of minutes. All right, you are getting very close to spoilers, so be very careful. You don't want to be banned if you're in your top 5, do you? Okay, we'll kick it off in a few minutes. We'll jump right back into the DC Extended Universe and the Marvel films. Now, one thing I'm not entirely sure about this new platform that we have is whether I can actually see the full leaderboard of everybody, or whether I can just see the top 5. It'd be very unfortunate if I can't give you all an update on where you are on the leaderboard. But at least I have the top 5, which is, and I have all the list of the teams that are playing as well. So everyone's still in with a chance of winning a prize. Even if you don't come number 1, everyone's name is going to be put into a draw, and one person will be selected to win the random prize as well. Usually, as we would play our other quizzes on QuizWhip's own platform, we pick a random leaderboard position. So it could be 11, it could be 23, it could be 54. If you come in that position, you win our random leaderboard prize. But because my quiz is a new platform, we're just testing for today while we fix our own platform. We weren't sure whether we could actually do that. So we're just going to put everyone in with a draw and see who comes out on top. So I think we are due to restart the quiz. Is everybody ready? Please let me know in the chat if you are ready, so I have permission to press the go button. I'm going to kick off with the DC Extended Universe. There's 10 questions there. And then we have the Marvel Cinematic Universe with 10 questions there. And then we will have the announcement of the leaderboard. Right, people are ready. So let's crack on with round 4, the DC Extended Universe. The question is, starting off easy, I think. In the 2013 film, Man of Steel, what planet does Superman learn he is from? Phantom, Zod, Krypton, or Jor-El? In the 2013 film, Man of Steel, what planet does Superman learn he is from? Is he from Phantom, Zod, Krypton, or Jor-El? Which planet does he learn he is from? This wine is very nice.
It is.
It is, yes. Got an Amazon Prime delivery that we were not happy about. There's a lot of mistakes, but don't get me started. In the film Man of Steel, what planet does Superman learn he is from? Is he from Phantom, Zod, Krypton, or Jor-El? And the answer is, of course, he's from Krypton. No huge change on the leaderboard, but Neo has come 4th place. Next question. Who portrays Batman in the 2016 film Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? Is it George Clooney, Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, or Christian Bale? Which actor plays Batman in the 2016 film Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? Is it George Clooney, Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, or Christian Bale? What wine is it? It's a red wine, which is usually all I really care about. It was actually a pretty cheap wine, I think, because we were just using it for cooking. But it turns out it's actually pretty nice. Where's it from? Is it Spanish? I think it's Spanish. I'm not a wine connoisseur. And the answer is, who played Batman? It was Ben Affleck. I think a few people guessed Henry Cavill, but he plays Superman. No change in the leaderboard, I don't think. Noob Master 69 still in the lead. Okay, next question. Which of these characters is not a member of the Suicide Squad from the 2016 film of the same name? Is it Harley Quinn, El Diablo, Killer Croc, or the Penguin? Which of these characters is not a member of the Suicide Squad from the same 2016 film? I think I am on Wine Mum Flame Queen. I think I am. Although we also do have vodka because we've been making Moscow mules. Or we did one time after the Harry Potter was on Friday because we were stressed. It all went a little bit crazy. but no Rocket today. Which of these characters is not a member of the Suicide Squad? And the answer is the Penguin. A few people guessed a few of the others, but it was a Penguin. No change in the leaderboard again. Fastest fingers. That's how you win the game. Next question is, in what war is the 2017 film Wonder Woman set? Is it set in the Cold War? Is it set in World War I? Is it set in the Falklands War or the Gulf War? In what war is the 2017 film Wonder Woman set? Is it set in the Cold War, World War I, Falklands War or the Gulf War? Which war is the film Wonder Woman set? Cold War, World War I, Falklands War or Gulf War? And it is set in World War I. Yeah, no changes again in the leaderboard, except the gap between Noob Master 69 and Raj is closing. Next question is, who is the main villain in the 2017 film Justice League? Is it Cyborg, Steppenwolf, Sabretooth, or Thanos? There is a few seconds delay, Rob, but that is a delay for everybody. I think it was a 4-second delay specifically. I am reading the questions well in advance of it coming up on your screen, so that's just to prepare you. I think everyone's got the same delay, so don't worry too much. Who is the main villain in the 2017 film Justice League? Is it Cyborg, Steppenwolf, Sabretooth, or Thanos? Thanos is hard to say with a lisp. I feel like every quiz I do, I mention my lisp and how hard it is to say one of the words, but Thanos is today's lisp word. Correct answer is Steppenwolf. Most people are getting that right. Again, no real changes, but I think that gap for number 1 and number 2 is closing in. Next question. In the 2018 film Aquaman, which kingdom is a titular character returning to lead? Either returning to Atlantis, either returning to Arendelle, either returning to Avalon, or is he returning to Wakanda? Where is he returning? Is he returning to Atlantis, Arendelle, Avalon, or Wakanda? In the 2018 film Aquaman, where is he returning? Is he returning to Atlantis, Arendelle, Avalon, or Wakanda? All very different places. He's returning to Atlantis, of course, the underwater kingdom. Arendelle is obviously from Frozen. Avalon is just King Arthur and Merlin, and Wakanda is obviously Black Panther from Marvel. Next question. Which of these is not part of one of the initials of Shazam? Shazam actually stands for something, did you know? But which of these is not one of the initials? Is it Hercules, Zeus, Solomon, or Apollo? Which of these is not one of the initials of Shazam? Is it Hercules, Zeus, Solomon, or Apollo? I'll admit I did not know Shazam stood for something until I did this quiz. I haven't watched that film, unfortunately. But which is not one of the initials is Apollo. Ooh, I think that got a few people off. So yeah, it stands for Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. Okay, next question. Who portrays the lead character of Harley Quinn in the 2020 film Birds of Prey? Is it Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Cara Delevingne, Margot Robbie, or Emma Roberts? Who portrays the lead character of Harley Quinn in the film Birds of Prey? it Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Cara Delevingne, Margot Robbie, or Emma Roberts? Yeah, the top 5 is still securely in place, but the gap between New Past 69 and Raj is closing up. I think there's only, oh, that's quick math. It's about 20. It's about 20. It was 30 a couple of rounds ago, so it was Margot Robbie. A few people, maybe one person guessed Cara Delevingne, but no, it was Margot Robbie. Next question. Which is the highest grossing film in the DC Extended Universe franchise? Is it Justice League? Is it Aquaman? Is it Suicide Squad? Or is it Wonder Woman? Which is the highest grossing film of those 4? They are all, I think, in the top 4 of highest grossing films in the franchise, but which of them is the highest grossing film? You got 17 seconds left. Or at least you are from where I'm standing. Obviously, there's a 4-second delay or something like that, but that's why we have the random leaderboard quiz as well. So even if you don't come first to win the first prize, you're still in with a chance of winning anyway. And the correct answer is Aquaman. Ooh, that threw a few people as well. Aquaman is the highest grossing film. Neo has gone up that board. Now he's in 3rd place. Aquaman is the highest grossing film there. So that is the end of the DC Extended Universe round. So before we go into Marvel, let's have a look at the top 5. So in 5th place with 179 points, we have Sammy. With 190 points, we have Raz and Maz. With 191 points, we have Neo. With 199 points, we have Raj. Not too far ahead now, with 223 points, we have Noob Master 69. Very, very interesting, especially as we go into Marvel, because it sounds like, from what people are saying in the chat, that Marvel is going to be their round. So I think we have a lot of Marvel fans. So let's see. Can I also just ask a question? For those who are not on the top 5 board, can you see your own individual scores? Because I'm not sure whether you can or not, and it'd be really interesting to know if you can. So if someone could tell me if they can see their own score before I move on to the next round, that would be really helpful. You can, perfect. So you know where you are almost. You can see kind of your points. So we're about to move on to the last round. Okay, so you can see your score, but not your position. I'll definitely, maybe at the end I can see the full leaderboard, but let's see. Are we all ready for the last round, the Marvel round? I'm saying this, there's one question left on the DC round, so I'm getting too far ahead of myself. So you've still got a chance to maybe win this round. You got one last question in this round. And that round is, what film is set to be the next installment in the DC Extended Universe franchise? Is it Wonder Woman 1984? Is it The Suicide Squad? Is it The Batman? Or is it The Flash? Stop drinking, I know. It's 3 wines in and it throws me all off. What film is set to be the next installment? Is it Wonder Woman 1984? Is it The Suicide Squad? Is it The Batman? Or is it The Flash? I can't do math. And then we'll go into Marvel. Deary me. Okay. A few seconds left. I mean, I'm not actually going to stop drinking. That's just it's a figure of speech. Okay, so the next film is set to be Wonder Woman 1984. There's no real change in the leaderboard, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And now let's go into Marvel. Marvel. The question is, what is the first film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe franchise? Is it Iron Man? Is it The Incredible Hulk? Is it Thor? Or is it Captain America, the First Avenger? What is the first film released in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Released, I want to clarify released. What is the first film? released in the Marvel Cinematic Universe franchise. Yes, I clarify released. I mean, it's still the first film in the franchise as a franchise. But the first film released is, of course, Iron Man. That is the first film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe franchise. So, next question. Which of these characters do not appear in the 2012 film The Avengers? Is it Black Widow? Is it Hawkeye? Is it Black Panther? Or is it Loki? Which of these characters does not appear in the 2012 film The Avengers? Is it Black Widow? Is it Hawkeye? Is it Black Panther? Or is it Loki? Which one does not appear in the film The Avengers? And it is, of course, for those who know the franchise, the character that does not appear is Black Panther. Ooh, Neo very quickly coming up behind Noob Master 69, now in second place. Next question. Which film is the 10th in the Marvel Cinematic Universe franchise? Is it Thor: The Dark World? Is it Captain America: Civil War? Is it Guardians of the Galaxy? Or is it Avengers: Age of Ultron? Again, this is released in the franchise. Which one is 10th? Is it Thor: The Dark World? Is it Captain America: Civil War? Is it Guardians of the Galaxy? Or is it Avengers: Age of Ultron? Which do you think it is? And the correct answer is, of course, again, or maybe not of course, a lot of people didn't get this one. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. That is the 10th film in the franchise. No real changes in the leaderboard there. Noob Master still on number 1. Neo not too far behind. So next is a picture question, and I want to know, this picture is a logo for which organization in the Marvel Cinematic Universe series? Is a logo for PIM Technologies? Is it for Hydra? Is it for Stark Industries? Or is it for S.H.I.E.L.D.? Which organization is this logo for? It's a logo for which organization? Let me know. The correct answer is Hydra. A little bit of delay here. Yes, Hydra, that is the correct answer. Not too far behind the top place with Neo there, but I mean, it's still Noob Master 69. Not too many changes in the top 5 either. Next question. Which of these is not one of the Infinity Stones? Space, time, soul, and matter. Which one is not one of the Infinity Stones? Space, time, soul, or matter. Which of these is not one of the Infinity Stones? Space, time, soul, or matter. I wonder if people know what all of the Infinity Stones are and their colours and where they were at different points. I know there's a lot of Infinity Stones know it all, they just know everything about them. I'm definitely not one of them, but I know a lot of people are. Correct answer was matter. That is the only one that is not an Infinity Stone. We still have Noob Master in the lead, but that gap is closing. Next question. Which of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films had the lowest grossing box office performance? Which one was the worst? Was it The Incredible Hulk? Was it Captain America: The First Avenger? Thor or Ant-Man? Which of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films had the lowest grossing box office performance? Was it The Incredible Hulk? Was it Captain America: The First Avenger? Was it Thor? Or was it Ant-Man? Which one had the lowest grossing box office performance? And it was The Incredible Hulk. That had the lowest grossing box office performance. You could argue it was because it was just the first one, kind of. Or one of the first ones, obviously. But it was also pretty terrible. Moving on. Oppositely, which of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films have the highest Rotten Tomatoes score? Is it Thor Ragnarok? Is it Iron Man, Avengers Endgame, or Black Panther? Which one has the highest Rotten Tomatoes score? So this is more about critically, which do people think is the best film? Can't really see the best film. Thor Ragnarok, Iron Man, Avengers Endgame, or Black Panther? Which has the highest Rotten Tomatoes score? And the correct answer there is bit of delay. Black Panther, they are the highest Rotten Tomatoes score, and I do agree. Very closely followed by Thor Ragnarok. But yeah. Oh, Neo has slipped a few spaces there. Now on third place. Next question: who portrays the Grand Master in the 2017 film Thor Ragnarok? Is it Cate Blanchett, Jeff Goldblum, Idris Elba, or Zachary Levi? Who portrays the Grand Master in Thor Ragnarok? Is it Cate Blanchett, Jeff Goldblum, Idris Elba, or Zachary Levi? Darkwell. I was going to throw in a question about what is the worst, but I felt like I wanted to have a bit more respectful questions. But I think that was the one of the lowest. Who portrayed the Grandmaster in the 2007 film Thor Ragnarok? Oh. And the correct answer is Jeff Goldblum. Next question. Who is the main villain in the 2017 film Spider-Man: Homecoming? Is it Vulture, Green Goblin, Venom, or Dr. Octopus? Who is the main villain in the 2017 film Spider-Man: Homecoming? Is it Vulture, Green Goblin, Venom, or Dr. Octopus? And then we only have one question left before we find out who comes number one in the Sci-Fi Superheroes quiz and who wins our random draw, which we have already done, by the way. Who is the main villain in the 2017 film Spider-Man: Homecoming? And the correct answer is Vulture. That is the main villain in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Ooh, Neo is back there in second place, but almost joint with Raj, but it just means that Neo had the fastest finger there. And the last question in the quiz is how many films have currently been released in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it 20, 23, 25, or 28? How many films have been released in the MCU? Is it 20, 23, 25, or 28? 20, 23, 25, or 28? And then that is the last question. So, correct answer, 5 seconds left. The correct answer is 23. And that is all of the questions on our sci-fi and superheroes quiz. Thank you for joining. So as we go onto the leaderboard, I think maybe we all know who came first, but the leaderboard should show in a few seconds, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so we can see your top 10. It's a little unfortunate. I wish we could have given you the full leaderboard. But in first place with 281 points, we have Noob Master 69. Congratulations to you. But we do have a top 10. So in 10th place, we have Steve with 182 points. Then we have Claire 86 with 189 points. Then we have Knackered Goat with 192 points. Then we have Dunk with 197 points. Trash Panda with 203. You were a front runner at the beginning. What happened? Then our top 5, we have Sammy with 209 points. Raz and Maz with 236 points in 4th place. And then our top 3, so in 3rd place, we have Neo with 241 points. And then not too far ahead with 243 points, we have Raj. And then, like I said, in 1st place, we have Noob Master 69 with 281 points. But we do also, to begin with, Noob Master 69, you should have received a code word that you can get in touch with us with to claim your £5 Amazon voucher top prize. But our random leaderboard prize, we did the draw halfway through the quiz. And that team is Neo. So, you're doing well anyway, but you won our random prize. So you also won a £5 Amazon voucher as well. So we'll be in touch with you as well to claim your prize. But thank you all for coming again. Like I said, we have a few other quizzes coming up soon. We have our weekly pub quiz every Wednesday to raise money for NHS charities together. We have a free quiz every Sunday. Next week, it's movies through the decade. So if you enjoyed tonight's quiz, please come along to that one as well. And we have our more niche themed quizzes every Friday, which have tickets for £3. So next week is RuPaul's Drag Race. And after that, we have Disney and Pixar. And then after that, we have Friends. And I'm sure at some point we will have maybe a Marvel one and a DC one. Maybe more in the sci-fi world as well. But thank you all for joining. I hope you all had fun. Please go have a look at us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at QuizWhip HQ to be kept up to date with the quiz that are coming up. But thank you all for joining, and I hope you all had fun and keep sane and keep safe. So yes, thank you very much.